Hello, folks. Welcome to HFC's Clarity Lab podcast, where we discuss about human development and mindset. You know what? Every high performers or high achievers in the world have their day perfectly scheduled. You know that, right? 10 to 11 this, 11 to 12 this. And at the end of the day, they would have done many things, and all their day's schedule is not random. It is so well planned for them to move one step closer towards their long term goal. But what average people does is they just spend their day randomly based on the fitting random things in random slots, and at the end they will end up, the day is chaotic, right? At the end they would have planned a lot, but the things that are done, that is finished, or the task that is achieved will be very less. So at the end they will be like overwhelmed, and they will feel depressed and upset because, oh man, I can't do anything. That is going to attack their self-esteem and self-confidence. And another one important thing that separates high performers from the mediocre is their morning routine. Because how you start the day and what kind of mindset you have at the day, it is going to decide the entire day's flow. Because at the morning you feel happy and you feel optimistic, you feel that you can take on the world, you will have that mindset throughout the day. You'll be like, okay, let any obstacle come, I'm going to rock it down, I'm going to nail it down, and I'm going to get what I'm supposed to, what I deserve. You will have that kind of mindset, and rest of the day is going to be amazing. But you know what? Two things defines that. One is the previous day's sleep. No matter how much the person can is skilled or has capability, if his previous day's night is screwed up, his day is screwed up, trust me. And the second thing is the morning routine. If the morning routine is so structured and organized, and the person has a routine to follow, no matter, sometimes because we are emotional beings and many things can play a role. You could have a heartbroken moment at night. You may have gone through some personal chaos or personal problems. If you have a routine, you don't have to think about what you're going to do. You already have a plan. Just following that plan will give you a momentum and an edge, so that you will get into the flow state and you'll be like, okay, I have done this much, I'm going to do, I got it. You will have that kind of mindset. Versus, see a random person, getting up, having a crappy meal at night, waking up late, and getting the lying in the bed scrolling down the mobile phone. Imagine what kind of day that person would have, right? So maybe till this moment, if we are on the second category, it's not a problem. We can transition to the first category. Okay, I'm going to give you a well structured, well planned morning routine that any person could follow, that is going to change their life. Trust me, because I'll tell you, no matter how much skilled, no matter how much ambitious, no matter how much capable you are, if your morning routine sucks and if you don't have any structure throughout the day, whatever goals or any direction, any task you are working towards, it is going to fail, my friend. So let us first fix the first thing first, the morning routine. Okay, so I have 8 principles that if we follow that, trust me, just get a journal or hold yourself accountable to you. Follow this for 90 days. I'm going to I'll give you I'll promise you that your life is going to change. Yeah, this has that much capability. We will start with the first one. The first one is avoid mobile phone for the first 2 to 3 hours. Okay, just don't take your mobile phone and see what's going on. Don't see the updates, don't see the news, don't see what's going on. You don't have anything to care about except yourself. First you have to get yourself ready. The first 2 hours or 3 hours of the morning is about you. It's not about anybody external. It's your moment. Okay, as if night is so focused on wearing his armor, checking whether he has any open spots, you are going to follow these 8 principles that is going to be an armor for you throughout the day, which is going to make you conquer the day. Okay, so it's not about external persons, it's about yourself. The first rule is to never check the mobile phone, no matter whether you are expecting a message from your loved ones or nothing. You don't, let them wait. You will have your time. First focus, let us focus on ourselves. That is the first rule. The second rule is, making the bed. When you get up, what most of the people do, they will just go, use the restroom or do some random things, checking their mobile phone in the couch, lying down there, all the nonsense. The second rule is to fold the bed sheet, organize the bed, the pillow cover, and make the pillow and everything be structured. That is the second most important thing. So that is a very important task where most of the people won't do that. That is your first win, man. Okay, so the second rule is to make the bed. The third rule is just to freshen up and hydrate ourselves with 200 ml to 250 ml of water. The muscles are very dehydrated, the organs are dehydrated because of the previous night's sleep. The moment we wake up, we follow the first 2 rules and the third rule. If we drink more water, our muscles will be replenished with lot of water, our organs will get more water, and that will kickstart our metabolism, and you will feel better. The first instead of just going and drinking some cup of coffee, you get a placebo of having that energy, but all those things are nonsense, because I'll tell you one thing: water is the king. Okay, so once you wake up, just follow the first 2 rules and the third rule, just freshen up and drink more water. And we'll go to the 4th rule. The 4th rule is some people, and we'll go to the 4th rule. The 4th rule is spend some time in the nature. Once you drink your water, or you could take your water, and if you have the privilege of accessing some open ground where there are some grasses, some trees, you can go there, just observe the nature around you, and you can drink your water. Or if you don't have the privilege, if you have a terrace or a balcony, go and just see some green. Just look at the grass, look at the trees, look at the cloud, look at the sky, look at the sun. The morning sun, what a miraculous life we are living. We can build everything we want, and we have the privilege of enjoying the nature around us. So let us see, because instead of staying in the room, just seeing the mobile TV or mobile phone on the news, if we go out and see the big picture around us, that is going to hit us different. Just so spend it's like a detox from all the day-to-day life we have, all the time we spend in the building, all the time we're living in a confined space is going to take a toll. This time in the nature is going to make a big difference. See the squirrels trying to take the nut to its nest, or birds chirping. Just get connected with the nature. That is going to heal you. That is going to give you lot of energy that is required for you to move throughout the day. It is going to fill you with lot of positive energy. Trust me, it works. So the 4th one is spending some time with the nature. The 5th one is sitting down, closing your eyes, saying thank you to the universe for giving you peace, water, a loved family, everything you have the ability to speak, talk, you have the ability to move your hands, do whatever things you want. What a privileged life we have, right? For that, we'll say thanks to the universe or the gods. Once it is done, just sit and close your eyes and meditate for some time. This is the time between you and your thoughts, because you had such a beautiful morning routine. Imagine waking up, not seeing a mobile phone. The second thing is making your bed. The third thing is you fresh up and you drink more water. Fourth one is you have spent time in the nature. Fifth one is you are practicing the gratitude. Already you have you have 5 wins. When everybody wakes up and even thinking about their day, you have 5 wins. Okay, once you've done the gratitude and meditation part, we'll go to the 6th one. That is to do some basic exercise. That doesn't mean like you have to go and do bench press, do heavy squats or nothing. It could be like a 10 push-ups, or a 1 minute plank, or that 15 or 20 squats, or else you can do even 3 things. Because again, it's like, okay, I'm wearing my armor, I have taken care of my body, I have taken care of the internal organs, I have taken care of my mind, I have taken care of my energy. Now I'll just take care of my body. I'll just kickstart my engine. Doing that exercise is going to pump the blood to various part of the body, and you'll be like alert. The alertness will be there. Then the last we are ending the last part. Then the 7th rule is schedule your, I would always recommend people to schedule the next day's plan on the previous day. So imagine this is Sunday night and tomorrow is Monday. I'm going to plan, okay, what all things I'm going to do on Monday. Then on Monday morning, after the 6 rules are done, the 7th rule is getting the note and seeing what all things are there, and and allocating specific times. Okay, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, and always have some buffer time, because throughout the day it's not like very structured. It won't be a very structured order. Things will become random. So let us have some buffer time, and we'll expect some unexpected things to happen. Even though anything happens, we'll do whatever needed to be done, and we'll get, no matter, it's like a war zone, man. I'll tell you one thing, every day is a battlefield, and the point of having the morning routine is like we are wearing our armor for the war, and we have the task list in front of us. No matter how much screwed up here, or bodily or anything we have, we are supposed to do whatever needed to be done, right? So have that mindset. The task list you have is the priority, because the long-term goal, whether we achieve it or we don't, doesn't rest on depend on the past or future. It depends on now. So the job is to get done all the tasks we have in hand. So the 7th rule is to just allocate some time and see the day's task. Okay, so now we are so focused. Until now we haven't seen our mobile phone. So this thing is very logged. Okay, you know what to do exactly. And the last part is have a nutritious meal. It's not like taking some random cereals, drinking some milk. Random cereals filled with chocolate, cream or anything. Take a good protein rich meal at morning. If you are a vegetarian, just take some green moong dal sprouts, some 2 idlis, some chutney. Or if, say example, you're a non-veg person, you take some eggs, you take some idlis, or try to keep the carbohydrate, try to consume a little bit of more protein, because at the morning you need more protein for the previous day's exertion. You need more recovery, you need more resources for recovery. So and having a balanced nutritious meal, it should have, always I would recommend people to have a balanced meal. The goal is to have a balanced nutritious breakfast that should have protein, carbohydrate, fat, so all the healthy fats and everything. So that is going to give you a lot of fuel for you to perform well in the day. Okay, so these are the 8 rules I would recommend you guys to follow and set as a morning routine, because I won't say like do this, do that, and that those things are overwhelming, or unrealistic. These 8 principles can be followed by everyone, and it doesn't take lot of external tools or anything to be done. We can do everything with whatever we have, and I'll promise you that you follow these principles 100% without any fail. For the next 90 days you see your life changing, because I'll tell you one thing, my friend. The person who has the power to change their life, change a person's life, is not like in any other's hand. It's in our hands. It's time for us to take responsibilities and ownership for our own life, and let us do whatever needed to be done. Stay strong. Fortis et Life.